An energetic day doesn't start with a productive morning. It actually starts with a calm evening in the previous day. That is why in this video I'm going to be sharing my calm evening routine, which helps me to stay productive in the next day and unwind the right way. A calm evening routine is what we all need to help wind down our body from all the stress. Bedtime routine helps our brain to separate the day from night and clear our mind, which also helps us to relax and get into sleep. This is the reason why I finish my work at around 6 to 7 p.m., which also gives me time for my personal life. To disconnect and to recharge, I love to do some kitchen chores or connecting with the nature, and in this time, I try to prepare my chutneys and the sweet treats, which will also save me a lot of time later and also keeps my body nourished on the busy days. After this, I clean my face and do my skincare routine. I use a cleansing oil to remove any dust, impurities, and all the sunscreen that I had applied during the day, and follow it up with a mild face wash which does not have any fragrance or any color. These two steps ensure that my skin is completely clean before I do any skincare and apply any actives on my skin, which also helps in better absorption of those actives. I alternate between exfoliation and nourishment on alternate nights, and that's the reason why on some nights I'll be applying my retinol and some nights I'll be applying my niacinamide. Some mild gentle massage on the skin not only helps absorption of the actives but also helps me calm down because of my own physical touch. Because of my Pitta personality, my skin is also very dry, and that's the reason why I always lather up my skin with a lot of moisturizer after all the skincare is done. I try to do this entire process as early as I can because that allows all of these actives to seep inside the skin and we can reap maximum benefits out of it. Otherwise, if we are doing all of these skincare routines in later part of the night, there is a very fair chance that we will be transferring all of that into our pillows and bed sheets. By this time, it's almost 8 p.m. and that's the time for dinner. Having your dinner at least 3 hours prior to your sleep time is important. It will not only improve the digestion, but it will also help you improve the quality of the sleep, because by the time you want to go to sleep, your body will already be free of major digestion processes, and hence it will be able to focus on the repair for which sleep is actually meant. After the dinner, I usually watch television and watch my favorite shows and just relax. However, these days I am studying for a new certification, and that's the reason why after the dinner I try to catch up on some more studies that I can do after all of these sessions during the day. I'm pursuing this certification because I wanted to study more about the physical aspect of body's movements and how exactly workouts can help people get disease free. At this time, I try to not use gadgets for my studies, and I prefer to read from the book and make notes in an actual notebook rather than having the gadget exposure, because gadget exposure at the later part of the night can actually temper with your sleep quality, as the lights from the gadgets can mimic the natural daylight and confuse our brain into thinking that it is still day, and hence the relaxation hormones will not be released in the ample quantities. The major relaxation hormone is melatonin, which is released after the sunset, and that's the time when our body knows that now is the time to start the repair processes. At about 10:30, I wrap up everything of the day, and since IPL is on these days, this is the time when the match also gets over and everyone in our family gets free, and that's when we go to sleep. Do let me know if you learned something about establishing a calm evening routine for yourself, and I will be linking the morning routine of mine as well in this video for you to watch.